Okay, so good evening, United Kingdom, good afternoon, Canada, USA, and good evening to anybody else. If you're watching this on record, then thank you for watching and good day to you, whatever time of day it is you're watching it. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this marvelous technology, which is called Super Patches, to you to find out how you can enhance your performance in many different ways. Among those different ways is in the sporting field. So I'm going to, without any further ado, introduce a phenomenal gentleman I've got to know over the years, Terry Santamand, who's going to introduce this concept of super patches and tell us how it can help to enhance people. So over to you, Terry.
Great. Thank you so much, Stuart. I really, really appreciate the introduction. And thank you all for being on the call tonight. I'm always excited to share this technology that we call Super Patch, which is vibral tactile technology. And here it is. It's just in a patch, and it's as simple as peeling it off here, sticking it on your arm. And this is the boost patch because I'm always looking for energy. And bam, there it is. That's as simple as it is to put on, simple as a Band-Aid. So what are we doing here? We're unlocking human potential through unrivaled technology. And this technology, believe me, is ahead of its time. But man, oh man, are we growing, and are we ever becoming a known product and viable solution to big pharma? So what do we have here? There's the owner, Jay Daliwa, the inventor, an amazing, amazing guy. His journey started out by helping his mom, who was dealing with MS. She had MS and was sentenced to a wheelchair for 18 months. And all he wanted to do was not try and cure the disease. He wanted to try and make her life better, to live with the disease. And this journey took him to where we are today. So, what is Jay's mission statement? He's here to build something generational that will transform the world. He believes that anything else is a waste of time. So, we talk about disruptive technology. So, we talk about things like this baby right here, the cell phone. I mean, we were reflecting back I'm up at my lodge in northern Quebec, and we were talking about the time that we didn't have even communication back here, and it was kind of dangerous. We had the old radio phones, and now today we have Starlink, Elon Musk, we have phones, we can do Wi-Fi calling. So that's technology, and it has changed the way things operate here. We used to have propane lights here. We now have all electrical lights. So we talk about, the Wright brothers, airplanes. Whoever thought we'd be flying across oceans? And I made 3 wonderful trips to England this year. And years and years and years ago, I'm sure the people of this world didn't believe they would be able to fly across the ocean. So disruptive technology has changed the world, always has changed the world, and always will. So, what does disruptive technology do? It solves the biggest problems, but also it creates the biggest opportunities. When we look at global wellness, what do we see? Well, we see, as you can see on the slide here, you can see 6 billion people struggle with sleep issues. We have people with aches and pains. We have, and Pamela, can you please mute? Thank you. We have mood issues. We have cognitive decline. We have so many people suffering from high stress. People have skin issues due to a number of issues, and stress can be one of them. So, current wellness solutions for these, what do we have? Well, first and foremost, we think about drugs. We have supplements. We have, a solution if you want. Maybe it's a diet change. There's over-the-counter products. There's invasive surgery, lifestyle change. And lifestyle changes are hard to make. So what is the challenges with the current risk solutions? Well, we know with drugs, in a lot of cases, you can have side effects. And so you take one drug and you're prescribed another drug for the side effect of the first drug, and it can be an endless battle. There's safety issues, regulatory compliance. What about invasive? We hear about how invasive some of these drugs can be, hard on your liver, hard on your system. And, there's worries about overdosing as well. So that's the some of the challenges and risks with the current solution. So what do you think people really want and need? Well, I believe that people are nowadays especially are really looking for 100% drug-free solution, something with no contraindications. They don't have to worry about changing their life. They can just peel it off as I did, stick it on, and away you go. How about moms and dads with children that they want to help? That we can be very, very satisfied with this product being child safe. It's cost effective, it's side effect free, and it's, as I showed you, it's easy to use. Everybody's, I'm sure, put on a Band-Aid before. This is as simple or simpler than to put on than a Band-Aid is. So we needed a new approach. So there was time for a breakthrough. And so I'm here to introduce to you today the Super Patches. These are 13 revolutionary products that are changing health and wellness and performance around the world. They're incredible products, and our inventor and CEO has made it his mandate to try and develop 1 to 2 new technologies every year to help the world with their struggles neurologically, physically, and financially. So what do we have? We have the 14th one, which we launched this year, is the Boost Patch. This is the one that I showed you, the Boost Patch. I absolutely love the Boost Patch because I don't like getting tired, and I love to have sustained energy all day long. And so for me, that is incredible. We have the Freedom Pain Patch on the left that deals with pain. We have the Victory Patch that deals with movement, athletic performance, recovery. Then we have our Liberty Patch, which is to help with balance. And we know that balance is a huge biomarker for longevity of life. So it just makes sense that if you can improve your balance, that you're going to live longer. We have the Ignite Patch that improves your calorie burn based on your resting metabolic rate. So we increase your resting metabolic rate, which burns more calories while you're resting, sleeping, whatever. Then we have the Joy Patch. We've heard it said all the time that people in this world are sad. They're just sad at the way things are going. Well, I suggest you give the Joy Patch a try because we can certainly help you to turn that frown upside down. The Peace Patch, one of my go-tos every day. I think stress is that silent killer, and I think a lot of times we don't know how much stress we're under. And so for me, I want to be able to optimize the ability of my brain to deal with how my body handles stress. So that's a go-to every day. The Lumi Patch helps with skin issues to work from the inside out. And then we have our Defend Patch, another one of my go-tos every day because I believe that life is in the blood. I know what this does for, this patch does for keeping your blood flowing free based on, issues we have with EMF and what they call rouleau or stacking blood. And so this is one of my everyday go-tos as well. The Focus Patch, I think every child, as well as parent, especially children that are in school, but anybody that's focusing on what they have to do. I mean, I go out fishing here and take guests out here fishing, and I'll tell you, I put my Focus Patch on because I got a job to do. I got to find those fish and put them on them, so I got to be focused. The Rocket Patch, well, the name sort of speaks for itself. This is so that you can bring a little more vim and vigor to the male enhancement, the male things as you get old, they just don't work as well. So this is to enhance that. Then we have the Kick It Patch. If you are truly looking to, quit a bad habit, whether it doesn't just have to be something like smoking, it could be eating late at night, it could be something as simple as biting your fingernails, and you truly want to help break that thought pattern, then the Kick It Patch is something that may truly help you. And then, of course, we have our REM Patch, which is just showing incredible results for people that are measuring their sleep patterns with our REM patch that improves their quality of sleep. And we know that the quantity of sleep is not as important as the quality of sleep. We want to get deep sleep. We want to get REM sleep where the healing takes place. And of course, as I said, the Boost patch. So I'm just going to do a quick little video here of a lady that put on the patches, that was struggling, and watch how it improved instantly her balance and stability going up and down stairs.
How many years have you had an issue going up and down the stairs?
Since I was 33, I'm 46, so you can do the math.
13 years. Go ahead, John. Please be careful. Okay, I'm gonna put the Liberty patch on her right now. And she's gonna do all of that again.
And by the way, just walking up and down this many times, usually I'm in a lot of pain too, and that's not as bad.
This is her third time doing it. There you go. Ah,
It's amazing. Utterly amazing.
Utterly amazing. And that's what we see. These patches elicit a response in your brain within 7 seconds. So how does it work? Well,
Super Patch is the most advanced wearable technology in the market, with 15 plus years of research and development. Super Patches are 100% drug-free, non-invasive, and backed by science. Our skin absorbs and transmits information from many different types of stimulation. Every physical, emotional, and psychological function has a corresponding neural code or message in our brain that controls and regulates it. Due to factors such as injury, stress, genetics, etc., these neural codes can get disrupted, leading to poor health, wellness, and performance. At Super Patch, we've decoded these neural messages that manage the neural control of physical, emotional, and psychological functions. Every single Super Patch has a unique pattern of ridges in it, similar to a QR code. When these ridges come in contact with our skin, the receptors in and around our skin send a message to our brain, which then decodes it. This intricate pattern of ridges is known as vibrotactile technology, or VTT for short. When the patch stimulates the skin receptors, it generates and sends a very complex signal to our brain to correct the specific neural codes that may be disrupted. The effects are almost immediate. So you focus less on overcoming wellness and quality of life challenges and more on living a happier and healthier life. Whether it's improving your sleep, enhancing your sports performance, or unlocking other life-enhancing benefits, Super Patch has you covered. Try Super Patch today and start your health and wellness journey.
so incredible how it works. I don't truly understand how it works myself, but I just know that I wear it every day and I simply have a better life. I simply function better. At 63 years old, I feel like I'm 40 again. It's just incredible stuff. And I know that because there's some days I forget to put it on or forget to change the patch. And every 24 hours, it starts to minimize its effectiveness. And I forgot or whatever. And all of a sudden, it's like, I don't understand why I'm so tired. And I'm like, oh, I never changed my patches. And I changed my patches, bang, within, 3 to 5 minutes, I'm back rolling again. So I've tested them for a long time, and my life is just simply better with this technology. Now, if we're looking at a company, if you're looking at something from a business opportunity in the category that we're in the network marketing field, we have 8 marketing advantages. Our technology is globally protected. Its intellectual property is protected. It's owned by Jay, and it's protected in 186 countries. So this will never be white labeled. Nobody else has what we have. We are truly what they call a blue ocean product. So we have solutions and products that maximize market opportunity. So we have the different patches that elicit responses and help people with all kinds of different issues that they have and improvements in their life. And they certainly work fast. We have thousands of testimonials. There's the Super Patch testimonials page on Facebook, literally 73,000 testimonials on there and growing each day. I encourage you to look it up on Facebook, called Super Patch Testimonials, and see for yourself You can search things in the magnifying glass just like you would on Google within that group. We have products that work fast, as the video says, almost instantly, but certainly within, 5 to 7 seconds. We can show an improvement, especially with our Liberty Balance patch. We can show an improvement in people's ability to be more in control balance-wise laterally and dynamically within seconds. We are FDA registered, so we are clinical compliance. We are drug-free and ingredient-free. We have no chemicals, and the patches themselves are world-class and made by 3M. Nice thing about it is we have no lifestyle change, no diet change required. Just put on the patch and away you go. Easy to use and very consumable. Now, Jay did polls for years on what was the best price, what would consumers pay to improve certain aspects of their health and so on. And so these products are priced for the end user. They're priced based on what the market was willing to afford and pay. And we've spent a lot of money in our lives, I'm sure, on stuff that's not good for us. And I'm telling you what, from my perspective, it's great to spend some money on stuff that makes my quality of life a whole lot better. One of the things we also have is our co-op marketing program. So we have the opportunity to participate in the company's advertising programs worldwide to be rewarded based on the customers that they acquire. We can get paid through this co-op program, and certainly whoever invited you on this call can explain more about our co-op marketing program. So we have spent, not me, but Jay has spent 15, almost 16 years now and $25 million on making the best possible product. So what do we do now? Well, it's time for us, all of us, to make it the best known. So you can start with several different kits to get started. Whoever invited you to this call, you can talk to them about what kit to use. And so we have a path to success. We have duplication. So how do we do that? Well, it starts with your cell phone. You come and join us. We just simply need you to share the product. We can teach you. We have proven systems on how to develop your business, whether you want it to be a small sideline business or whether you want it to become your full-time income like I had done years ago. But we have a cell phone and we have contacts and we have people that do not know about this. Jay's mission is to help 1 billion people around the world. We've got a long way to go. So we need foot soldiers. We need help. We need people to help spread the word on this. Where we have come in 2.5 years is incredible. You can start in your phone by simply sending a message to somebody that's a friend, an acquaintance, whatever. Say, hey, I met some people. I found out something incredible. We need to talk. Happy face emoji. So very simple stuff, systems that have proven to work, and we can help you. So it's just a matter of going through your phone, contacting the people, and away you go. So what do we have success to date? We launched the company in January 14th of 2023, and in our first year, we did $60 million in revenue, 100 million plus in revenue in 2024, and expanded from Canada, US, and the UK, our original 3 countries, to now in 33 countries, and 75 plus million patches sold, 6 plus clinical studies. And we have been invited and presented at these different associations and presentations around the world. You know, the Pain Management, the International Association for the Study of Pain, the World Psychiatric Association, European Sleep Research Society. And guess what? We were the only network marketing company that was invited. Pretty powerful stuff. So where are we now? Well, we're in the NFL, we're in the NBA, we're in pro baseball, we're in pro soccer, we're in the NHL, we're in NCAA, we're in every amateur sport around the world. And these athletes are very, very difficult to sway. But when they know their metrics to the degree that they know their metrics and their personal best, and you slap a patch on them, and all of a sudden they beat their personal best by anywhere from 5 to 15 to 20%, they are blown away. And so we just need to continue to share, continue to let people know what we have here, what this technology is doing. Currently, right now, we have Jason Trapoco, is medical doctor from the sports medicine department at the University of Arizona, presenting the Super Patch Power Up study, it's called, at the American Medical Society for Sports Medicine. These findings will be released very soon, and this will be game-changing for all amateur sports in North America and around the world. So just a couple of brand advocates that we have here, incredible people. Jay Glazer from Fox Sports on NFL has our technology on a lot of players in the NFL, including all the staff at the Fox Studios, Lee Greer, Shea Pierre, Robbie Lawler, all tremendous athletes and physical fitness coaches in their own right, and lots more coming on that are not in this slide. So where's our reach right now? In January 2023, we launched North America. Then in 2023, we had our European Union launch and the UK, and we've opened Turkey, Switzerland, Mexico will be opening in the first couple of weeks of August, and we have Colombia and Norway following right behind. So Jay does things right. He takes his time, does it slow, makes sure that we jump, all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed, and that we're compliant in each country, and then we expand there. This, as I said before, is protected in 186 countries. So there you are, folks. That gives you a little brief overview of what we have here. We are grateful that you took the time to listen to this call tonight. And now I'm going to put it back to you, Stuart. You're muted, Stuart.
Thank you. You got me back for last time. I had to show you this sign last time, didn't I? So yeah, thank you very much. Always really interesting to hear about your passion, enthusiasm for these patches and the whole technology. And I know that you've got a massive team of soldiers working with you as well to spread the news, particularly in Canada and in the UK and other places around the world. So thank you very much for that. At this point, I'll just stop the recording.